We often treat time as a renewable resource. We act as if the calendar stretches out forever, letting our dreams and goals sit on the shelf for a someday that has no fixed date. This waiting room is built on three specific lies. We assume there is a perfect time to start. We wait for a lightning bolt of motivation to strike. We secretly hope a mentor or a lucky break will swoop in and provide the direction we lack. These lies maintain the comfort zone. Inside it, perfectionism becomes a form of procrastination. We refuse to start anything that isn't flawless, paralyzed by the possibility of looking foolish. Confucius famously noted that we all have two lives, and the second one begins the moment we realize we only have one. Waking up to that reality usually takes decades of trial and error. We've compressed 35 years of that friction into a shortcut designed to bypass the lost time. Entering your second life is an act of shedding passive illusions. It is a transition from waiting for life to happen to making it happen. In your second life, you are the only person responsible for your results. No one is coming to save you, and no one will fight harder for your dreams than you. Motivation is an unreliable feeling that disappears when things get difficult. Success relies on daily discipline, the unglamorous habit of showing up when the excitement has faded. Discipline is the act of executing your plan on the days when your brain fights you. It is the choice to work when your bed is comfortable and the distractions are loud. This chart shows the compounding math of that consistency. A 1% daily improvement accumulates exponentially. By day 365, those tiny gains make you 37 times better than when you started. Protecting this progress requires weaponizing the word no. No serves as a protective shield for your mental bandwidth. It keeps toxic circles, shallow distractions, and misaligned opportunities from draining the energy you need for meaningful work. True agency is built on walling off your time and relying on these compounding habits rather than waiting for a sudden burst of inspiration. Stripping the emotion out of failure turns it into a high-utility tool. Every mistake provides specific feedback that refines your approach. Thomas Edison treated thousands of unsuccessful attempts at the light bulb as necessary data points. He viewed mastery as a process of elimination. To Edison, an experiment that didn't work was progress, providing the information needed to eventually succeed. This level of growth often leads to a lonely road. As you change your trajectory, you will naturally outgrow circles that no longer share your focus. Vet your inner circle by looking for loyalty during scarcity. Only invest your time in people who are willing to struggle and starve alongside you when the feast runs out. Surviving this phase requires abandoning the need for social validation. You must embrace both the isolation and the failures that accompany true progress. Your internal frame dictates your reality. Your thoughts act as the filter for every adversity, either highlighting your growth or amplifying your fear. Harnessing this mental power requires disconnecting from the curated noise of the internet. Breakthroughs require deliberate quiet. Within these isolated moments, the brain engages its deepest problem-solving abilities. This silence is where Einstein formulated the theories that changed physics. Combining focus with endless curiosity prevents stagnation. As Steve Jobs urged, you must stay hungry, stay foolish, and remain willing to step into the unknown. This individual curiosity is amplified through teamwork. Innovation occurs when you merge distinct perspectives and skills, rather than trying to compete in isolation. Master the silence of your own mind first. Once you possess that internal clarity, you can effectively collaborate with others to build something significant. 35 years of lessons lead to one realization: you own your response to adversity. Your attitude is the only variable in the universe you truly control. Avoid the distraction of trendy hacks. Long-term success comes from respecting the proven fundamentals used by those who succeeded before us. These boring, old roads are the fastest way to travel. Mastering the basics provides a reliable map that shortcuts years of wandering. Forgive yourself for the years you spent waiting. Let go of the guilt over missed opportunities and bad habits formed during your first life. Perfection is a myth that prevents progress. Done is always better than perfect. Your second life doesn't begin when you feel ready or when conditions are ideal. It begins the moment you take responsibility and make your first messy step forward today.